Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, I want to have a chat about the exchange for Rem and Emilia. It's now available on the global server, and I've had a few DMs asking me which one people should take if they only have enough resources for one. So first of all, whatever I say is just my opinion. These two are very tough for me, and I don't think there's an exact right answer, to be honest. It's more about where you think the future of the game is going and how you think it will go. I don't personally know, but I want to give you guys some thoughts because obviously over here on my Rem OP account, we went ahead and took the Rem because one, I want to talk about early game. Rem for me is just, honestly, early game, I'm talking like pre-chapter, probably pre-chapter 30, I'd even say. I feel like Rem's going to be just the number one. I don't see a carry being better. I guess Damon could always have the opportunity to be better. I don't know, but for especially the first like 22 chapters, Rem, I personally found Rem way better than any other character I've ever used as a carry, and that was with a trial version. So I think she's absolutely cracked for early game. Now, that's if you care about early game. I find it really fun. Now, if you can only exchange one and you're free to play, this is where it gets interesting. Something I want to reference is the Irons and Albedo. What happened with that? Now, that is a bit of a different situation, but Irons was like the god tier character forever because of his damage and everything like that. And then, dude, what happened there? My mouse is broken and it doesn't it double clicks all the time. It's really weird. Anyway, but then as we got on, damage can be power crept a lot easier than a good supportive ability, and as we had with Albedo, we've got all these amazing buffs that come with her signature item to just buff dimensionals. And basically from when she came out, I feel like everyone knew like this effect was going to be huge and she was going to have longevity and she was always going to stay good, whereas Irons, being the damage priority unit, was always at risk of being power crept, which now he has been power crept a lot. He's not useless, he's still good, but you know, he has fallen off way more than Albedo in that sense. Now, when we look to Rem and Emilia, Rem's damage is insane. She also does have some really good support, like with something like her 3 furniture. When an allied hero takes fatal damage, they will immediately receive the effects of healing mana skill, so they get a heal and become immune to damage for a brief period of time. Now, this isn't crazy. It's not like it'll win you every game, but it's really nice. She does have some supportive capabilities, but her main role is to deal an absolute bucket load of damage, get her to ult once, and she's clapping things. Now, when you get later in the game, you do have to have more sustain, more control, and get her to ult a few times, but in the early game it's just one shot. Later on it becomes, you know, a bit more, but she has the self-sustain in the healing aspect of it. She's got the massive damage. She does have some control with her little punt ability where she knocks them back, which is fantastic as well. But in general, she is that damage-focused unit. Now, when we go to Emilia, she is more of a supportive-based unit. When we look at the fact that she puts up the field, which is going to, you know, generate some energy and provide some healing. She's got the freeze that's just going to freeze the entire board. If she dies, she's going to summon, she's going to deal the damage. Now, it depends when she dies and stuff like that, but essentially, she's a pretty bunch of beasts. If she's the last one on the field, she can deal massive damage, not die herself, and she can clutch some wins like that. So she is more of that control supportive based. And I don't want to say that it's going to be the same scenario as Irons and Albedo, because it's not, because Albedo's kit was like so specific to dimensionals and it's such huge buffs that it was always going to be crazy moving forward. These two, I think they're a bit closer, and honestly it's really hard for me to make a call. When my friends ask me like, oh, what one do I get? I honestly have no idea. Now, the other problem is that when we go to Garrison, when we go to the mercenary feature, the Garrison, now Irons and Albedo, I can't remember how long it was between when they ran and when they came out, but I think it was, or maybe we used Joker and Queen. I feel like it was over 6 months. So I haven't seen anything officially stated about the rest of the collabs and whether they will come, like Geralt and Yennefer. I don't know. So I'm hoping they do eventually come, but we don't know if these two will actually come because like I said, if you guys have seen anything, like anything official, to let us know if Geralt and Yennefer and then also Rem and Emilia will come to here. But normally I'm pretty sure it was over 6 months time. So hopefully they do eventually come, but just keep in mind, there is a chance that these guys will not come to the garrison feature. But yeah, I don't know personally if it will come, if they will come. I'm hoping they give us some sort of information on that. Maybe we can get that in a dev Q&A or something like that. It would be really interesting to see because I can't remember when Geralt and Yennefer were, but they were over 6 months ago now. I think they were over 6 months ago because I feel like they were in like August, September maybe last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just off the top of my head. So we'll have to wait and see. But like I said, for me personally, if I could only get one on any account for me personally, I would honestly be picking Rem. Now, I would be picking Rem purely because I love this character. I think Rem is... You guys know, I've had this love fascination with this Rem OP account forever, and I absolutely love her as a character, and she is just #1 in my eyes. So I find her so fun. I like that whole nuke the whole field. If you like freeze everyone, like if you like the Emilia gameplay, and don't be fooled, Emilia does do really good damage as well. But yeah, I personally Rem just sits well with the way I play the game and the way I like it. Now, it's completely up to you guys, but honestly, basically, I don't think there is a bad option in these two, is what I'm trying to say. I think choose the one that you enjoy the most, and then just go with it. And then hopefully, eventually, they come to the garrison, and we can get the other one in the garrison if you need to. Like, that's pretty much all I've got for it. I can't think of any other defining factor right now that says one is going to be better than the other. A little part of me thinks that longevity-wise, Emilia might have it a little bit. Just because she is that more control-based, supportive-based, energy generation, healing, all that sort of stuff. Whereas Rem is more of the damage-based, but she does have some supportive elements to her kit, some healing, and some control as well. But in general, you're there to let her just swing the mace across the whole field and just nuke everything. That's what she's really out there for. But let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys are exchanging both, grats, super happy for you. Unfortunately, on this account, I didn't save enough for both, so I'm only going to get the Rem. But let me know what you guys think. If you could only exchange one, or if you are only exchanging one of these in this event, who is it and why is it that unit? I'm really curious to see. But like I said, these two, they're both really good units, and I just can't put a finger on which one. If I could only choose one, I would exchange. But yeah, for me, it's Rem. I just like it more. It's cool. You just nuke the field. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.